Finally driving a new generation Scania again. This time it's a combination, which is 4.5 meter high, or the trailer is. The truck is a little bit smaller, and it's a P450, so it's, I guess, an inline 6. One thing I'm also wondering, if any of you can tell me, why can't I roll down the passenger side mirror? I can only roll down my mirror, or I mean window. Got the economy program on, and I managed to figure out how to log into this vehicle computer. Yeah, so we can see the vehicle stats again. I will show you the total stats soon, after a while, when I've been driving a bit. But I'm not really used to the new Gen Scania here. All the controls, everything is so different, and I didn't know, but they actually have the handbrake as a button. Such a big shame. I really miss that old sturdy handbrake. You could always trust it, you know. If it's down, it's on. If it's up, it's off. Easy, simple. This button, I hate it. Like, what if that light stopped working? You have to rely on that light. I don't understand what's going on with the development of the trucks and cars, really. You know, I worked for this company also, where you drive brand new cars, and you're like a ranger, new factory car ranger. Basically the cars arrive with boats and ships and train. That was not good echo driving here. I thought it was gonna turn green. So yeah, I basically just was a new cars ranger. So it was this year early. I tested it out for 1 week, but I didn't like it at all, so I quit. And I missed truck driving so much, you know. I can't be driving around cars when I have trailer license. This is what I'm meant to do, you know. I need to use my competence. But as I was gonna say, most of what is he doing, turning in front of me like that? Anyways, most of the cars nowadays, I drove all of those 2021 models of all of the different cars, or I think 2020, somewhere maybe 2021 early models. But yeah, most of them had just a big touchscreen. I even drove the new ID3 Volkswagen fully electric cars, and they all just have a touchscreen, like no buttons at all. So to, like, if you have a fogged up window, you have to like first start the touchscreen, and then it takes forever for it to load. And by the time it have loaded, you have caused an accident because you can't see anything. But you know, even if it's loaded, then you have to find that setting somewhere in the touchscreen. So I freaking hate new cars, but luckily there was still some Audis and stuff which had the buttons as well. So I really hope people buy those and don't support those idiotic other cars. And I can see the man, people just don't treat these trucks well. I can see the steering wheel is not aligned. Somebody has probably dented the front wheels, drove into a curve really hard. And also the backrest is broken. I'm sitting here with a bent back because only the lower part of the backrest pushes out. The top part, which is the most important part, doesn't. But I have my jacket here, which I can put behind my back if it gets too bad. And as you can see, we have a 3D bird's eye view camera, but it's also broken. All the cameras is broken on this truck, and it's like brand new almost. Maybe it's a couple of years old. So you see, you can only see to that side. You should be able to see this side as well. And also on the reverse camera, this is the only camera that works, which is showing that the camera is right there beside that mirror. You have a mirror and a camera. What the hell, can't they choose? But so yeah, you have another camera and you can't see shit. It's broken. Somebody has, I don't know what they've done. I don't think it just breaks by itself when it's this new. So somebody must have backed into that, or maybe when they was gonna load a pallet they smashed it or something with the pallets. Anyways, let's see here what the power is. I forgot to say how much weight we have. We have right now just under 50 tons, so we're not so heavy. I think 46 tons total weight. And yeah man, this 450 is not enough. It's really struggling here. Why can't it buy V8s, man? So now we're up in 70. I'm surprised. I thought 450 had more power than this, but yeah, I shouldn't complain. We're at least it's not like a 370 or something. And I'm really happy driving this nice fresh truck. I lifted up the boogie axle, so we're not so stable, but yeah, whatever. You could lift it down later on, but you should not. Oh, driving tips: release the gas pedal, goes into neutral, and now we're getting roll on, zero gas. Still can't really see how much. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all now, but it will be better. I'll check that out later on. Let's see if I can remember how to work the cruise control. It's limited to 82 or not, but what's going on here? Oh, and of course we have the cruise control camera here. Let's decrease that distance. I don't want that to disturb me. Oh, here's that. I think now it should be off. Or what? It's still detecting the truck in this case, but I turned the button off. Oh, so much technology. I'm getting distracted here. I need to focus on the driving. But you know, I still need to know how everything works. Why can't they just have the same layout as they always had? Push the manual mode here. I don't want it to shift down here. I think we'll be totally fine in 12th gear, yeah. So now it's 15th of April. New day, second day back at work, driving alone in like 3 years ago. Nice little phone holder here, Scania original phone holder. So we're gonna have to turn that on later. I'm now driving to Åkersberga, if I haven't already said that. Let's switch back to economy mode here, so it goes into neutral. Let all the cars overtake us before we switch lane. Maybe I should switch now, or wait a little bit first. Tap the brake because we're driving too fast. You know, you shouldn't exceed 82 even in the downhills, I think. There we go. And now cruise control. And it goes into neutral. Zero gas, roll on. Man, the fuel consumption is stuck at 4.2. I wonder what the Scania computer says. Man, it's very confusing with the steering wheel being bent like this. I kind of want to drive to the side all the time then. That's very dangerous. They should fix that. But they never fix that. Here we go. I'm gonna reset it. Fuel economy. Nollställ färddator. Alright. Why didn't it shift down the gear there? Maybe it thought it could make it, but that was really struggling. It almost went below, I think it was a little bit below 1000 RPMs. And it's in automatic mode. I don't have it in manual. Alright, now you should roll. Come on, neutral? No? Yeah, there we go. I hope you can see and the camera angle is good. I have no clue. I'm gonna have to like just make videos and tweak them after I watch them. See, I still have the exposure in Pro Tune set to -0.5. I might set it to -1 if the outside is too bright, because I think it's important that you can see out, so you know you can enjoy the views and stuff like that. Oh, we have a crack in the windshield already there. And what's the mileage on this truck? It's going wow, it's only gone 90,000 kilometers and it's already this beat up. And you have this nice sunshade here. That's good. Now we're gonna tap the brake, so we decrease to 70. Yeah, that's not working. That fuel consumption is stuck at 4.2. This one is down to 2.6. Wow, that's very low. I should put on my GPS now, I think. A lot of battery, so 47 minutes left, 40 kilometers to go before we reach our destination. I'm not gonna drive through the city, man, with this beautiful truck. I'm gonna safe it and just drive around, because I'm not so sure about that trailer, if it can make it through the bridge there. It's like 4.47 meters or 4.5 exactly, so I don't want to risk that. The clock is, yeah, it's 15:40, so it took some time before I got going today, because I had to load up. It wasn't already loaded, you know, and there was a pallet that had to go into the trailer as well, which they missed or something, or it was late, so I had to reverse with the trailer to load it up, and that took some time. And then I couldn't figure out if the trailer was connected, like where is that VBG light? You know, there's always a little thing which is red and green, and it's supposed to be green, and then you know that the pin in the hook is down in the trailer. And this truck is, the new Gen Scania doesn't seem to have that. They actually have it down below here. There's like a green seatbelt sign. I think it's that one. So you know, if you were wondering. Drive, push the gas, man, what the hell. He just destroyed everything for us now. We lost all our speed, and I hope nobody crashed into us, or not very kind to do that. Yeah, it's typical of Stockholm, man. I'm used to it. Man, my head is starting to hurt now from this head mount. Man, my head is hurting. I think I'm gonna throw on the window mount actually for the rest of this journey, and it's gonna be like a full trip. But sorry, I can't record reversing, and I decreased the arm on this window mount so it won't shake so much. The fuel consumption is now averaging 3.5 liters on the truck, and our stats here, our stats is, yeah, I think you can see that, right? It's looking pretty good. That's zero gas, roll on, breakaway energy, hard braking, over speeding 1.2%, not good, and idling is pretty big there, but that will definitely go down as we drive. That's cool. You see, this is night mode. Everything just shuts off. Switching line here. We're still averaging like 3.5 liters fuel consumption, so it's pretty efficient. At least I'm feeling a lot better today. I know I said on the last vlog I had like migraine. I'm not feeling like that today. I guess I slept a lot better. So that's some good news, at least. Finally, the traffic just stopped. What the hell? I guess the problem is everybody's so slow on accelerating once the traffic is gone. I wish they could somehow make that better. Put up signs like accelerate when the traffic is gone, push that gas pedal, buy a stronger car, don't drive electric. Oh, but yeah, wow, that ID3, that fully electric Volkswagen, damn, that was fast. But I was driving in low speeds, but it was so freaking fast because there's like a scooter. It only has one gear. So it felt like a go-kart. It just flew, and it's rear wheel drive. I have a trouble saying that, I'm sorry, but it's actually rear wheel drive, the Volkswagen ID3. So it was pretty nice stability, and I think the batteries and everything are so low down, so have good weight distribution as well. But yeah, I don't like the development, everything going electric. I don't like that, but what can you do? Okay, time to focus. Here is very tight and dangerous. Let's keep this lane here for a bit. We've got cars to our right side. Oh, and now I can't see shit on this control. Oh, man, this is hard. Doing everything at once, driving, increasing the brightness and focusing, talking. Oh boy, I'm so good at multitasking. Alright, I'll be quiet now. Now we can just enjoy the ride. We have now 42 kilometers left. I don't know why it said 40 before as well, but now it's 42 and 33 minutes. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna make it in time and everything. Nice, nice, nice. I love these little bit longer drives. It's not too long, but it's quite long. I don't know, it's nice. I'm gonna switch to the right lane soon. And here we have this bumpity bump, which is still here. Have to take it easy so no pallets get flipped over. Okay, let's switch lane now. It doesn't feel right to have that lane. Wow, that's a ugly ass antenna tower, 5G radiating. So our vehicle stats is pretty much the same. The fuel consumption has gone up now to 4.2, but it's probably gonna get down soon again to like 3.7 or something. Can't really hear the engine as much as in the old generation trucks. It's a lot more quieter, which is it's nice, because the turbo was a bit too loud on the old gen. You kind of get a headache after a while. But I think the Volvos, the old gen Volvos, was the worst. Yeah, they were super loud. Man, these guys are driving slow. It's that Peugeot, always the Peugeot drivers, man. What way? I'm gonna take the E4, it says, but that feels wrong. I'm going to Åkersberga. Should we take the E18? Yeah, let's take the E18. I don't know what strange way it's saying I should take there. It's telling me I should take the E4 and then take a smaller road, which I'm not familiar with, so I'm gonna avoid that. I don't want to get problems. You know, we are 4.5 meters high, so we better just stick to the motorways. So I hope you're liking this camera setup and the quality 2.7K. I don't think it should be like any difference from the 1080p videos, so I think I'm gonna continue with those, because you know YouTube cuts the quality. Even though I have now put the perfect settings, the rendering settings and everything for it not to cut the quality, it still does cut the quality, because you know there's so much gigabytes. Like a 40-minute video is like, after I've rendered it, it's like between 10 and 20 gigabytes. And I bet you if I would download that video from YouTube, it will barely be 1 to 2 gigabytes. So they're really cutting down the quality. And they're doing a pretty good job, because the quality is still great. So that's very cool. But it's not as good as the raw file, the original file. So I should have kept to the right there, but we can switch here as well, it's no problem. Close, too close, braking. Oh, gotta keep the distance, you know. That's what I hate about driving in Stockholm, it's like impossible to keep the distance. Switch lane here. Like so. We're gonna have to switch back soon though, because oh yeah, you see the traffic starts already here. I don't want to switch now, I'm gonna lose all my speed. I totally forgot that you have to keep that lane, man. Oh well, rush hour traffic, huh? Have my left blinker on, we'll see if anybody's kind and let me in. That nice Volvo 940 seems pretty egotistical. Maybe this Volkswagen, no, he's gassing. Maybe if I go a little bit closer. Yeah, there you go, nice lady, thank you. Always the ladies who are the nicest. Man, I should have blinked and thanked her for letting me in. Man, this truck is quiet. It's so nice. We have only 17 minutes left now, 17 kilometers. And the fuel consumption is at 4 liters, pretty high. And the vehicle stats are basically the same as the last time I showed you. It's really hard to do eco driving here in Stockholm with all the traffic. So after this destination I have another store that I'm gonna go to with my truck only, so I'm gonna have to figure out some place to park the trailer. So that will be interesting to see. But I don't think I will record that. But I'm definitely gonna check out the maps really closely and look at the street view maps and everything to find a good spot to park the trailer at. I don't think also the AC seems like it's broken, by the way, and it's crazy. I don't know how could they break the AC. I don't think anybody has done that. I think that's Scania's fault. Somehow the AC broke. Alright, 10 minutes left. Man, this is gonna be a long video. This is new. Very big coupe store here and some sort of bridge to a new train station that they're building here. It's getting along, taking shape. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change battery and record one more video when I think when I'm fully done with the other store as well, and I drive back through Stockholm, and I'll just do a relaxing drive. Looking forward to get out of the truck and work a little bit. I've been driving for like 1 hour now. It feels like that is enough, I think, for me for now. I wanna move my body. That's kind of what I like about this job. You get to move around a lot, and I can finally lose some weight, because every time that I worked here before, I've always slimmed down and lost some weight and felt a lot better. Wow, we're up in 4.5 liters fuel consumption. Not so good, huh? Doing some manual shifting here. It's a nice sound on this truck. But someday I'm gonna drive the V8. Some beautiful day. I think it wants to eco roll. Yeah, there it goes. Neutral. Zero gas. Roll on. We're climbing up now, 83, 84, and let's push the gas a little bit to help it here. You have to be early on the gas to help it, and then I release it. Now it's at 80 and I can release it. Wow, it's really dark, huh? Now I put the exposure on the steering wheel and then you can't see outside, so yeah, I'm gonna remove that. I hope it's not like too dark. Let's see how the truck is gonna do here. We have a big ass downhill coming up. Oh, it now detected it. It put into neutral. We're gonna roll onto the hill here. I'm actually gonna put it into gear. There's no reason for it to be in neutral when we have such a long hill here. So that's not too good. Scania should change that. We're now going in at 72. And we are increasing our speed. I'm gonna tap the brake when it's at like 83 here. Now we're at 83, tapping the brake. So now it won't exceed 83, 84. Beautiful view here with the golf course. It's pretty nice to live here, I think. Now it should eco roll. Maybe not. No. Alright, we're gonna take a left soon. So we're gonna switch to the left lane. Two minutes left. Ran out of battery, sorry guys, the camera shut off. Now I'm pushing out the last juice of the battery here, so yeah. Thank you for watching in this video. Don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up.